Hello everyone, welcome to Powerline. I'm your host Sky Knight, and today I got Vicktor. I got Vicktor. Yeah, that's right. I've got Bravest, Vicktor, GrandGallop, starter, Grand Hop. Now I was torn because there was build standard and there was Grand Seed, but the deck doesn't have a place for Grand Seed anymore because going through it, I don't really bounce power around like I used to. So Grand Seed was out, and Build Standard was actually good because it replaces itself. But Grand Hop was better because it gave me a counter charge. That's pretty much it. It just gave me a counter charge. So Grand Hop is the start of the deck. Top down. Four Bravest Victors because he is just awesome and I can't wait to play games with him. And then Bravest Rush, GrandGallop. Best dude to have on the side. He gains a crit for his Generation Break 3 if my Vanguard is 6,000 power or greater. And that the way that this deck is built, with ease. With so much ease. That ability is very easy to get off. Next, grade 2s. Grand Wisdom because it gives me back the counter charge, the counter blast. Grand Hogan because when I do my shenanigans with Vicktor, it becomes free. And lastly, I'm running Enigman Helms. Now you're wondering, why Enigman Helm? Well, because I do have a lot of burst cards. So like I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 burst cards as is, and it's only in G2. So grade 2s and grade 3s in my starter. So why not? Right? I can destroy guards and I can show up to 5 guards, equal to because it's equal to the number of rear guard circles that I have. So I think it's really good, especially on them push turns. If they don't have a perfect guard, I can just be like, boop, done. You know, it's easy. Grade 1s. Enigma and Blancs because it refunds Counterblast. 3 Strident Neighbors because sometimes you need to get there. 4 Grand Scouts, that was non-negotiable. And 4 Monks because it's actually probably one of the best perfect guards for the deck. The counter charge is nice, but this guy gives resist. So I've got 4 of the Saving Dolphins. I'm not running the Dimensional Robo one because I tend to get immediate value because I go into Atlantis Dolphin like a lot. So Saving Dolphin's probably the best. 4 draws because I don't know how well this deck is going to draw, so I might as well keep that up there. Awesome crit. And this dude, Granby. He's cool. You know, with the way that the deck is, I should go up to 10 criticals just because of the raw power. But one of the things that I've learned that I kind of do is I overextend a lot and I don't know how to pace. And I feel like this deck I need to learn how to pace better. So that's why I'll stay with that lineup. G-Zone. G-Zone's pretty cool. 3 Bravest Peaks. 4 Super Cosmic Hero. 1 Tiger. 1 Laurel D. 1 Falcon. 1 Stark. Caribou, G05, and Atlantis Dolphin. So normal, question. Laurel D, I'm building this deck because I want to have fun with it, not so much ready for a competitive build. So I thought I'd play around with the G-Zone a little bit. So I think Laurel D is actually a decent card to have in there. Rest your 4 rear guards. If it doesn't hit, they get stand. If it hits, I restand my Vanguard. Like, it's good. Depending on your situation. X Falcon. I feel like I can do things with the X Falcon, especially if I know that my opponent, like, I'm 5th damage, and I know my opponent doesn't have a perfect guard. I can go into the X Falcon and kill them, because if it hits, they take the damage, and oh no, they heal from 6. Then I just take a card from their field and throw it into the drops and throw it into the damage zone, and I still win. So I think killing someone on X Falcon would be hilarious. Stark is Stark, and I think this build, or I think Gallop runs Stark the best, especially when you can make him like have 3 attacks and have them unblockable, especially that 4 or 5 damage. And the Guardians are just, I think that's the perfect Guardian lineup, really. And there you have it, guys. That's my build. Gallop. Yeah.